Yes, guys, welcome back to SFeatleyTV, and we're here for a Premier League Journey review show, Matchday 2, and we're reviewing all the games from Matchday 2 this weekend. Obviously, we have Leicester and West Ham tonight, but so much I can't do much about that. So, but we will review all the other games, including Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, Norwich, Liverpool's game, like the draw against Manchester United. Southampton, and also many other fixtures that are quite a surprise this weekend. So, good, entertaining football. Unless you're an Arsenal fan, then you might want to stick your head in the sand. But yeah, that will come later. Right? My rant will come later. Don't you worry about that. My rant on that will definitely come later. Yeah. So I'm gonna introduce Static into the stream. How are you, my friend?
First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone that was sending me best wishes. I'm good, man. Obviously, I had that concussion a few days ago, so I'm a lot better now.
Good to hear.
Sorry?
Good to hear.
Yeah, and just a little bit of whiplash as well, just from when I fell backwards. So it was quite scary, to be honest. But yeah, I'm all better now. So yeah.
Yeah. So obviously we go over the weekend's fixtures. I think as an Arsenal fan, you probably don't want to. You probably want to stick your head in the sand. But yeah, so like apart from Arsenal's result, how do you sort of see how the weekend's gone?
I think the games were pretty good, very interesting. I was impressed with Aston Villa bouncing back. I mean, they played so well against Newcastle. I was watching them more than everybody else, to be honest. I predicted a draw between Everton and Leeds, so I knew that was going to be very entertaining because Benitez versus Bielsa, that's always two really good managers. You don't know what you're going to get, but they're so good. So both I would take at Arsenal right now.
Yeah, mate, I'd take myself at Arsenal right now, to be honest.
Yeah, of course.
I would.
By the way,
I'm not
you need
even
to
gonna
change
lie.
your background again.
No.
I don't want to see that disgusting Emirates background.
Maybe.
Hybrid,
Let's see how we
hybrid.
get. Yeah, I know. Do you know what? Fuck it. This.
The beautiful settings. There it is.
Yeah, hybrid settings. You know what I mean?
At least that's cheered me up.
Yeah, at least that's one thing out of the weekend. Go for some of the comments. Big up the match reviewer. Big up James in the chat as well. Big up Steven Featley. Well, mate, doing all right. Big up Static. Glad you're better now, man.
Big up to everyone in the live chat.
Yeah, big up Jade. Are you free tonight? I'm on Maisie's stream, mate, so I won't be able to. So I really do apologize, but I'll definitely I'll be on the next one. That's for sure. I'll make time. Don't worry about it. I'll make time for it. Don't worry. We'll sort something out. RCB and Chelsea's on TV. Great show that was actually when I went on there. To be fair, they spared me a lot of the banter. I was probably expecting some banter, but I got spared a little bit. So that's all right. You can come on here and banter me instead. So that's the thing. I don't think Ankit's not that sort of person to banter people, to be honest. He's not. It's yeah.
Well, can I just say something? It was I predicted that Brentford weren't going to win against Crystal Palace. I got slaughtered by King Tony and Maisie. Well, you two aren't laughing now, are you?
Yeah. I think a lot of people.
I said they weren't going to win. I actually predicted Crystal Palace were going to win, so they were very unlucky. But
well, yeah, we'll go through.
I knew Brentford weren't going to win. It's all that hype. Oh, yeah, they're going to win. They're going to win. So, yeah, they're not going to win. Because Crystal Palace, they always have a habit of doing well at home, and Patrick Vieira, of course. It's just
yeah.
So they're not laughing now.
Yeah, smash the likes and subscribe. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe button. We're on our way to 1.1k. We're 9 away now. We're 9 away. Come on.
Smash the likes and subscribe.
You heard it. So, yeah.
Nice headphones, Stephen.
Is that new? Oh, no. Yeah, they're about.
Just noticed them.
Yeah, a pair of Sony ones. They're not. They weren't too expensive, but
It's a Sony.
yeah,
Sorry.
they're not knockoffs. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Really helps us out. Thanks.
It's exactly what I felt like I wanted to do with Arteta afterwards.
Oh yes.
Oh yes. We got Say has just come into the building, right, with his chair and his mic, right,
Hey,
living up Don King Say settings, you know.
It's the Don Steven mode. I'm just taking off from my boss, you know.
I'll pay him later.
Get the beats going, boys.
That's it. That's it.
How you doing, mate?
Ooh, I'm fuming. What can I say, man? Arsenal. It's not
Welcome
good for health.
Welcome to the club.
Join the club. We got jackets.
Yeah.
I need a straight jacket, boys. At this rate.
You never know. Just pop to the Arsenal store. You could buy one for £100.
Yeah.
Brand to FC.
If Arsenal do sell straight jackets, I'll definitely buy it. I'll go to the armory and buy it. Oh, thank you for the straight jacket, Arsenal. Yeah. There's the money.
James.
This is worth it.
Yeah, you probably find something at Arsenal Fashion Club. And
Yeah.
that's what we are now.
Vintage.
I tell you what, in terms of fashion, we knock everyone out of the park. We win the league by a mile.
100%.
Like that will buy the number of kits we bring out during the season. Like,
Yeah.
Can we talk about the protests? Did you guys see it? Stephen, I saw you on the other channel yesterday. I've been meaning to say this to you yesterday. What the hell was that? Seriously.
8 people, apparently.
Yeah, out of 20,
I mean, I did my
plus,
protest. I mean, I did my protest on
8 out
stream.
of 30,000+ people that were there.
Yeah.
I don't know what the full capacity was for the game, but at the time from the footages I saw, it was at least 10 to 20,000 people that were just going in. And I saw so many people going in the armory, going out, and just like, oh, I've got my new Saka shirt, yay! I've got my new mug as well, my new scarf, and my new hat.
Yeah, I mean, I did my.
I'm dressed from top to bottom. Go me!
I mean,
I'm a super fan.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, I did my protest on the channel because I weren't fit enough to go down myself. Otherwise, it would have been 9 people going down, not me. But I mean, I think that Arsenal Alex was doing his live, but he couldn't go
big
into
love
the
to him.
stadium.
That was a great.
So he couldn't go into the stadium because obviously he hadn't had a ticket, so he couldn't get to where Turkish, I think, and Curtis were. But
he was there. Turkish was there. A lot of people you would know were there.
Yeah, and it's just it seems to me it's like a lot of people on Twitter love to go, yeah, Conky out, yeah, look, I'll put it on, look, hashtag Conky out, yeah, let's get him out. I'm not actually gonna do it though, right? You know what I mean? It's like I'm doing it because I want to fit in. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything though, right? And then you wonder why you get bantered.
It's funny how
it's also they can say that, but yeah, I'm crunk out. You can see on my Twitter, I was for the protest, this and that, but when it's time to actually do something,
but then they actually buy something from the armory.
Yeah.
And
it's the same people who boo after the game when we lose, and it's like you had opportunity to protest.
Yeah.
Why didn't you protest? What's booing gonna do now?
Yeah.
Apparently, from what I've heard is that from what I saw from Turkey's interview is apparently it's because I think it's mainly because Arteta I think knew there was a protest coming, right? So he came out and said like, we need you behind the team and this bollocks about being behind the team and giving us like all the support in the world, and that's what I think what put a load of them off. And
that
not,
didn't work.
Yeah, but
because
we're not.
Did you see the reaction after the game?
I know, but
approached him.
But here's the point. But here's the point. I'm not going on about the team. It's not like we don't support the team. We don't support the owners. That's what we're protesting about. If you want me to protest about you, don't get me wrong. I'll start one. Right? Right? But we're trying to get at the owners because they're not good enough. It's not about the team. Right? We need the owners gone if we're going to improve. Simple. So, stop worrying about
We
what's
still need
happening.
Arteta on the board, but yeah, go.
Yeah, of course we need of course, but everyone wants the
One thing at a
Kroenke
time.
out.
Oh, they've been saying for 10+ years, man.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
I know.
Everyone wants them out. So go and protest it.
Rinse and
Don't
repeat.
worry about not supporting the club or supporting the team. You do support the team because you're going to go in there and watch the team. But outside the stadium before the game starts, protest about it. Simple. You've got to separate the two. Simple as that, in my eyes. Simple as that. And I don't think the fans separate the two.
Yeah, they
And
don't.
I think a lot of fans don't realize that Arteta obviously don't want the Kroenkes gone because they are the one
that keep him in there.
avoid him. They are the one who's keeping him a job. He knows that if we get ambitious owners in, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. Simple.
You know, it was actually Vinay that hired him because he went to his house and actually persuaded him to come, and obviously he joined Arsenal. So if you see that footage, I don't know if you've seen that footage of him going to his house when he was at Man City at the time. I was like, yeah. So the board hired him. So I mean,
right,
the owners would play a part, yes, but ultimately it's the board that hired Arteta.
But the board is Stan Kroenke, Josh Kroenke, Tim Lewis, and that Peckham.
Yeah,
guy.
I agree. I'm just saying the owners are silent partners.
Give 2 seconds. We're just going to get
the silent ones.
2 seconds.
Yeah,
keep talking.
Go.
Yeah. So it's like,
I hear what you're saying,
and that's the thing as well. We barely have any board members left. There's only 4 people on the Arsenal board now. They've fired everyone.
Or some have resigned, some have retired. Ken Fryer was obviously a big one, and he has been at the club for 70 years or something like that.
Yeah. But they're not replacing them, which tells me that
I
they
actually
don't
liked
want
him, but
they don't want people in.
Anyway, right. Anyway, we got to
put
get
the
on.
garlic man in.
We gotta move on. We gotta
Richard Garlic.
Don't start back garlic, will you please?
Well, he's got a big garlic bread, so yeah, that's too much garlic bread. Sorry, I went there.
Shut up. Honestly, we're gonna start with let's get it out. We can move to Arsenal Chelsea later, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with
later.
Gonna start with my we're gonna start with my local team. Don't worry, there's an angry rant coming for the match reaction. Don't you worry about that.
Grealish, my player.
Always rely on
well done,
Steven.
Jackie boy.
Yeah,
well done, Grealish.
Trust
I did
me
watch the highlights of that game. Great performance. Sorry, go ahead. Man City, fantastic. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think the aggregate score before they went into this game was about 14-1 when they've played each other. So that makes that 19-1, I think. So, I mean, obviously it brings Man City to 8th in the table after they defeat the Spurs. But again, like Norwich weren't in the game. They
look at Brighton. Shot. Go Brighton.
Yeah, look at Brighton. Look at Brighton. Yeah,
Graham Potter, least twin. Come to Arsenal, please.
What did I say?
Bring Basuma as
what do I say? I say it every time. But if I say that, I'm a dickhead. I might say that I'm deluded. I'm not thinking straight. Yeah, we're all dickheads if we think that.
Did you guys notice that since they got rid of Ben White, Brighton's actually gotten better?
Do you know? Hang on. Look, I'm going to put this in a very simple scenario here, right?
A conspiracy.
Right? When Tavares left Benfica, did they go and replace him? No. When Brighton sold Ben White to us, did they replace him? No. What does that tell you? Right? That tells you, right? They're shit.
Do you
They
know of
wanted to
another?
get rid of him.
I
Do you
told
know
you.
another funny
I
thing as
told
well?
you. Go, say, go.
When Gabriel left Lille, they won the league. When
Yeah,
Partey
that's true.
left Atletico
Atletico
Madrid,
Madrid, they
they
won
won the league. The only team that got worse is
By the way,
Celtic when
Brighton are
Tierney
not winning.
left.
But Brighton not winning the league.
No.
But
It's
can you
just
imagine if they
funny
did
that
though?
all the teams have improved except Celtic, and that tells you something, doesn't it?
That speaks volumes, man.
I did actually
Brighton
tell
is
you,
on.
Stephen, that Tavares was shit because I watched Benfica. So yeah,
They wanted him
Yeah.
gone. The Brighton is on next
he's
game.
good offensively,
and
but he's very poor defensively. But yeah, I'm not surprised.
I
I'm
don't
not
think he did
surprised.
too bad of a job yesterday. He's filling in.
Fit
because
perfect to
obviously
Arsenal. He can attack.
He's gonna have to.
can't
He's gonna have
Yeah.
to step up
defend.
because it looks like Tierney's out. So
Yeah,
but look, anyway, Man City dominant display, 5 goals, 5 different scorers, including the on Norwich City goalkeeper. Even got Norwich goalkeeper to score. I mean, that's how good they were.
own goal. Cruel.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
sorry. That was cruel to cruel.
yeah. It was cruel to. It was.
That
It was
terrible.
cruel. It was cruel that Tim scored a goal.
Yeah,
So
he's a great
yeah.
goalkeeper. Though. I'd take him
He's not
instead of
bad.
Ramsdale.
Yeah. I mean, he's not a bad goalkeeper. He saves penalties. I remember he came on
Yeah,
to
that's why I would
Holland
take
to
him
save
instead
the
of
penalty
Ramsdale.
shootout. So yeah. But what are we saying about Norwich? Like their first 2 games, I think they're both lost. Both games, haven't they? They've lost both games.
Yep.
Do you feel so? Yeah, they're at the
Yep.
bottom. Right.
Yep. And Arsenal 19th.
I mean, yeah, and we're 19th. Look at us. Yay! That's progress.
Yeah.
Shit bricks.
I
It's
wish we had them.
progress. Fuck.
Yeah, listen, we only needed 2 games to break a negative record this season. That's progress.
I wish we had the -8. Not Norwich.
Yeah. I saw the game on Sunday. George, I remember you're a Chelsea fan, aren't you? Yeah. All right. City won the league if they don't. Won't win the league if they don't buy a forward. They coped last season, but with the
How about this, boys?
well-
Should Arsenal sell Aubameyang to Man City?
Yeah. They can have
Yeah.
They can have him, and then we can look at maybe getting in. I don't know, Bernardo Silva, or
To be honest, I wouldn't. I don't like selling to our. I'm fed up with selling to our rivals. I don't want to sell to our rivals anymore. I'm sorry. I don't want to do that.
Well, we're already way behind, so it makes no
but
difference.
City
Yeah,
is
but-
not our rivals. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
I understand that, but
so it's
if
right.
you're selling,
You know,
I
we
have a
have a
policy. If
6-point
you're
We're
selling,
just
against
behind them.
Norwich,
Steve.
yeah,
two
but
games.
listen,
But I hear what you're
look,
saying.
if you want to sell to a player like that, sell him to abroad. You don't
Oh,
see
yeah.
Chelsea selling players like that. To
Listen,
your,
it's the
to your
same with
London
all my
rivals,
football
isn't it?
teams. Sell players abroad. I'm all for
Yeah.
that, but
Yeah, but the problem
that's
is
been my number one thing.
the Spanish team don't have money, the Italian team don't have money. So
Yep.
the only teams who can afford him is probably China and America, and he won't go there.
Oh yeah, he could go to
Yeah.
China.
But he won't
I mean,
go there now.
I mean, he had one opportunity where Lukaku overhit a pass, and that was it.
You
He
never
was
know.
Done.
Money
That
talks.
was it. There was nothing there. But yeah, I mean, Man City obviously they've got us next
If they don't
week.
get
They're gonna
Kane,
batter-
you never know.
Well, even if they get Kane or not, they're going to batter us next week. But there you go. We'll
Yeah.
probably make some
Well,
excuse like
say
we didn't have the players or something. I don't know.
early prediction: is it going to be 5-0 to Man City against us?
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I wouldn't be
Right.
surprised.
Yeah, we're going to move on
But
to.
I think 3-0 because Pep is kind of nice
Yeah.
to Arteta. He wants to win, but he doesn't want to batter him.
Yeah, it'll probably be another 1-0 to Man City like the last 2 games.
We're going to
1-0,
move
3-0.
on.
1-0.
Hang on. We're going to move on to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Burnley weren't
Liverpool-
lucky.
Burnley, yeah, the
They had a
Burnley
few
were unlucky.
chances.
They were a bit unlucky in their game.
Salah was
but,
unlucky though. VAR.
um,
I hate VAR.
yeah,
He's in my fantasy team,
Yeah, me too.
and he's my captain.
You know what
But
the
again-
funny thing was?
Fuck VAR.
He was my captain. Then I changed him to Bruno. And
Oh
then
no!
Salah didn't score. And I was like, yeah, good choice. And then
You know
Bruno
what happened
didn't
to Fernandes
score.
too.
Yeah, Bruno did that.
He
Bruno
didn't
was
score and he got a
captain.
yellow card.
Yeah, and the worst thing is
Bruno was
he
the
so
was
glad I
captain.
this
picked Salah.
close to get an assist, but Pogba just had to touch the ball.
Yeah, he had to touch the ball. No. Actually, do you know what's funny? They had to play like that. Why? Why did they have to play like that? Are you mad? Are you mad?
Trent Alexander-Arnold got man of the match in that game. He was fantastic against Burnley.
Absolutely. But Liverpool, I think, like they're definitely setting the early pace.
Yeah, I've said it to people.
I like
a lot of people underestimate them. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I agree. I said the same.
I think that, and I do feel that their big test will be against Chelsea
It's good to see Van
next
Dijk
week.
back as well.
I think they're playing. Well, they're playing. Hang on, they're playing Chelsea next week at Anfield. Now that would be a big test to see if I would say it's a big test to see if it was the fans that were letting them down last season, and the fact they have no fans, or it's actually that they're off the pace and they're not the team as they were. That would be my sort of best proving point for me. Is playing the European champions. You can't get much bigger opposition than that. Big up, fellas. Big up, George, man.
I'm looking forward to see the battle between Lukaku and Van Dijk.
Yeah,
I think everyone is, to be honest. So.
Yeah, I think everyone is.
Yeah.
Big up. By the way, big love to your mom and your family and all that. I hope they're well. I forgot to mention that when you've been in their chat before. Norwich getting their first win against a certain team soon. Big up, James.
It's a 6-pointer. That's the worst thing.
Yeah. Still have a Messi feeling. Messi will go to City as don't want to be at PSG. Yes,
We'll see what happens in 1 year.
Burnley did play bad.
What happened?
They gave he's gone to PSG and he doesn't want to be there.
Is that true?
He says he doesn't want to be there after 14. He says he can get whether he can cancel out the contract. We'll wait and see. But I've never seen a player do it before. But
I don't think he can.
Yeah, how can you do a preview when the best
him to stay.
game is still to be played? You mean a review, mate? Right? Yeah. By the way,
he's right. There is one more game. Leicester's.
I know there is one more game, but there's no other day I could fit it in. So
no, fair enough. Well, I was gonna say, go. Okay.
It's like they do match of the day 2 on the Sunday. So, right, have a go at BBC for that. Hello,
Trent Alexander was never going to be out of England's team, but yeah, I hear what you're saying. Hey, Rich.
So, like, nothing that we expected, anything different. I think the problem with Burnley, and we were doing a watch along to it. The problem Burnley have got is they don't seem to be. They have that team, but they don't seem to have sort of any sort of backup or any sort of other way of going about how to play their football, and that could hurt them. I think slowly that the team is getting older, it's getting not as great, and it could bite them in the arse at some point if they don't start sort of revamping the squad. And I remember Turf on TV during the watch along, he was coming on, Dan, and he was quite not happy with it, to be honest, and not happy with the situation. I don't think they're going to get relegated.
They won't get relegated. They won't. Sean Dyche, man. They won't.
No,
been there for 9 years now.
Me and Static and Steven said it. He's an underrated manager. He's doing a fantastic job for Burnley.
Yeah, he always has done and always will do.
Dyche is like the brick wall, man. You just can't break him down.
Simple. So
I'll take him at Arsenal right now.
So we've done that one.
Yeah.
So that's Liverpool Burnley.
He grabbed the players by the throat, say.
Yeah, he would. We need it. We're so soft. Look at Marie yesterday. How can you be that big and be so soft? I don't get it.
I know. I'm gonna move. We can get to that in the match.
We'll say the
reaction
best for
later.
last, or the worst for
Don't
last.
worry. We'll save that for the match reaction. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna be vexed for that. Leeds United versus Everton. Obviously, Leeds. It was an entertaining game by both of them. Very even, very entertaining, very good going forward. Both teams.
Leeds played very well.
Both teams play very well. I think Leeds don't have anything to worry about.
Did James predict 2-2? If he's in the live chat, did he predict 2-2? I think he did. Someone did. I predicted 1-1. But
I'd have to go back to the preview stream to check.
We have to check.
I mean, I'm going through.
Live chat, he can tell us.
I thought you wrote them down. Huh?
Yeah, I wrote them down. I had these written down. Say you predicted.
Did you boys predict Leeds?
Yeah, we did predictions. He got Liverpool right. So
I said they would win as well.
He predicted 2-1 to Everton. So he got that one wrong. He predicted Man City 6. Maisie
said 7-0.
Maisie said 6. I said 7. John said 5. Liverpool Burnley. Saeed got that one right. Maisie went for a draw. I went for a 2-1 win. 4-0 for John. Jason got a 3-0. And Leeds Everton. 3-2 for Jason, 3-2 for Maisie. 3-2 for Everton. That was Jason's prediction. It was the other way around for Maisie. It was 3-2 to Leeds, 2-1 to Everton, and then 4-3 Leeds for me, and then 2-1 John.
And I said 1-0. So I was right. It was going to be a draw, but not 2-2.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you got the draw right at least.
Yeah, at least. Yay.
Yeah, so
that's 1 out of 10.
There you go. Right. Let's just get for some of the more comments. Hi, Big up, Rich Sports. Glad to see you back, mate. I see you on live tonight. We talk, man.
Welcome,
if
Rich.
talks in the chat, let us know. He's got the link. You can come on. Hi, Rich. I might just release the link in the chat. Actually, do you know what? I'm actually going to do that. You know what I mean?
Isn't it West Ham versus Leicester, or Leicester versus West Ham?
Yeah, today.
Yeah,
I need Antonio and Ben Rama to score.
Sorry, what? Could you say that again? Sorry.
Yeah, I need Ben Rama and Antonio to score. Have them in my team.
Right.
I knew you'd say that.
The links in the chat, guys. Anyone who,
so I agree.
anyone that wants to come on, they're more than welcome to. So Chris didn't know there was a match tonight, mate. Who's playing? It's Leicester. Yes, Leicester West Ham.
Are you playing the league static?
Hang on. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, I've got my fantasy team.
Just hang on. I just gotta go through some of these comments first. Otherwise,
I haven't joined Steven's league, but I will shortly.
So Jade missed you as always. Jade, I got that a lot with women. It's the link.
Easy.
Whoa, easy.
Too much deodorant.
I'm pleased they point at Leeds. Our new signing, Damari Gray, really impressed again. 1-1 that I predicted started.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought so, James. Okay. 1-0. He predicted 1-0.
Moment.
Is this a dating show?
Yeah, man. No, man. We talk about football, man. Wow, Stephen, wind your fucking neck in. You need Maisie in here to keep you. Hey. No, I don't, man. Like, what am I talking about? This Tin Pot Club.
Chris has got the garlic bread sword out.
Right. this Tin Pot Club called Leicester. What are they? Honestly, what are they? Right, won a league title and I think all that. God's sake. I'm messing. We need someone. He's probably going to come on and fucking 11 minutes.
It probably will be 4-0.
He's probably, that's been a nice prediction. I'll find out when you put it on time. Jesus Christ. Holy hell, man. Like, football discussion, please. Like,
this just
what
took
is
an
this
interesting
chat doing? What is this chat doing? I've already to be honest, like there's already a clip from.
Is this Tinder? What's going on?
No, I watched the Arsenal. I clipped a bit from the Arsenal gossip column where we did a preview, the Arsenal preview, where do you know where Chris mentioned about that mentioned about a cream, like on a when like I think Maisie put a comment in. And he said, "I think there's a cream for that in there, Maisie."
Yeah, I know.
You remember that? Yeah. I'll clip that. I'll clip that. That's coming out, mate. That's already being released. That's being released for the members, and then it'll come out afterwards, mate. Trust me.
Chris was like, "Why is Static hysterical?" It's like, it was funny. It was the way he said it. It was so dirty.
No, it's what he meant. Yeah, it's what he meant. No, it's
yeah. Go.
It's when they started describing it, and I'm like,
it was the way he said it, and it was just dirty at the same time. That's why I lost my head.
I'd gone by that point.
I was gone. Yeah, I was gone as well.
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, wait. You
need black text. I can't read that.
Mine's big and bold, mate. Mine's big and bold.
He's writing text to that.
The nearest thing I could find was a pencil. I was thinking of trying to get literally.
We're doing this on the cheap.
I'll tell you what. If Man City win next week, which I surely think will happen, I'll make it big and bold.
By the way, hello. I don't think I know you. Who you are?
Luke. It's Luke from the 1892
how are you?
Reds podcast.
Which team do you support?
Yeah, first time we met.
1892 Reds. I'm a Liverpool fan.
That's right. Yeah. I know you are. Yeah. By the way, can I ask you something? Can I just ask Luke? Do you agree that Alexander-Arnold deserved man of the match
against Burnley?
Yes.
I think as a standout performer, probably, maybe. I mean, I don't think there was like many sort of standout performers in that Liverpool game, to be quite honest with you.
I thought Tsimikas was amazing.
I think Tsimikas was brilliant. I think he
was fantastic.
I think the 2 games he's played, I think he's been brilliant. And the Chelsea game, Robertson's going to come back in, so he's done a good job. But I think just played
some good points for FPL.
Yeah, I think it was a hard one for me, but I think a big shout out probably for Harvey Elliott as well. I think he played well for his first Premier League start. You know, he done quite well for he's only 18 and he's never played at that level. And Burnley's a very physical team to play against, so I think he handled it quite well. But probably on the balance of it, I think Trent was like he got an assist for the second goal, but his passing range, his weight of pass, everything. He's just such an exceptional talent that we've got there. So yeah, probably on the
as well.
Yeah, your whole back line was fantastic. Van Dijk, some of his passing was just it was like watching Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, do you know, I think
so effortless when he makes them.
I mean, it started the second goal. I mean, the crossfield pass to Elliott, and then obviously went on to Trent, and Mane's finish was excellent as well. But I just think apart from his defensive qualities, I think you nailed it there. I think that's definitely what we missed last season. Like, we all know Van Dijk is probably one of the best defenders in the world, but at the same time, he can pass a ball, he can play out the back. It just brings our game back to where we are. So for some of the pundits to think Liverpool are not in this title race is criminal for me.
Yeah, I think that's just
shows that they just have agendas. They don't talk because of quality. They talk about because they have agendas. So if they played for, let's say, Man United, they don't like Liverpool, they're not going to big up Liverpool. And it's a disgrace.
Yeah,
because shouldn't be biased.
Yeah, I mean, look, City will be favourites. Chelsea are up there this year. United could be up there. But I just think with United, I think dropping games like that yesterday was their downfall.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's where Liverpool, City and Chelsea are just a little bit better in that department.
I mean, we got talk in the chat. We got talk in the chat. Big up, mate.
I'm beating away again.
Please do come on, because I remember we were on Maisie's stream last night, and he was vexed. He was not happy with that. He was fuming with that.
But
and lots of players
you didn't lose the game.
no, but like you're playing Southampton as
Man United fans. Like you didn't lose the game.
Yeah,
guys,
but the tip to go down. You
I
spent
know,
on
I'm
Varane.
just
You
saying.
spent on Sancho. You should be battering. You should be battering the hell out of Southampton.
I actually predicted 2-0 to Man United against Southampton. To be honest,
nearly lost.
So what? I know this is the thing that a lot of people. I mean, I'm looking at the prediction. I'm sorry, I didn't get Sadiq's prediction. I don't know why I did. Jason went for a 6-0. Maisie went for a 5-1. I went for a 7-0. Right?
Sorry.
And John went for a 4-0. We all thought they were going to get battered.
I said 3-1 before the game to United, and it looked on when Southampton scored. But yeah, it's just that I just think that's why. I mean, saying it to Liverpool fans is easy enough, but I just think that's why United probably. I know it's early, but it's gonna be a massive step for them if they can't overcome them games, which they should be winning. And they've got no excuse really defensively this year. I mean, Varane and Maguire's they're going to be their main partnership, and Varane's a world class defender. So they've got no excuse whatsoever now. For the team that they've got.
Luke, don't say that to the Arsenal fans. Oh, Varane is not world class. Ben White is.
Oh God!
Don't start.
Stephen,
I'm
hearing it.
Ben White joined. No, Ben White's way better than Varane.
And somehow no Arsenal fan rated Ben White before we were linked to him.
Yeah, no one asked to buy Ben White before we bought him.
We didn't even need Ben White because we had the third best defense in the league last season.
Don't tell me. This Patrick Timmons guy on Twitter or something that's saying it? I'd probably all bunch of them, Muppets. Yeah, they're all Muppets. Yeah, they're all Muppets. They all spread their shit just to either wind us up, make us look like idiots, like make the fan base look like idiots, right? Which means we get bantered, right? Amount of people that come to me and said, your fan base said this, your fan base said that. I said, you do know half of them are trolls, mate. That's not what I think at all, mate. Just because I'm an Arsenal fan, right? So half of them, but then I do see some people that come. There's some people I do see that come out in the out of the game, and they're saying like, "Oh, it's 2 games. I'm not gonna. Oh, we don't get rid of our managers.
Oh, it's only 2-0. It was only 2-0.
No. But no.
That's what I've heard as well. That's the other excuse.
No. I heard the excuse. It was 2 games, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's 18 bloody months. And even when they said 18 months, is I'm not gonna sit there and sack a manager after 18 months. I don't want to be like. We're not like Chelsea. Why we're Arsenal. And I heard a fan say that. And this is why we and I saw it. It's AFTV. I saw that one, and I'm sitting there like that. This is and I would have just gone, and that's why they've won a Champions League twice, mate, because they got rid of their manager that season.
Yeah, not just even.
You carry on with that.
Not just even this season. Look at Abramovich's record in sacking managers. They've sacked Mourinho, Ancelotti.
In the last 16 years, Luke. But go ahead.
Best managers in the league, in the world, and then they've still won trophies.
Yep, and that's Chelsea in a nutshell. Like he does what it takes to win big trophies, and he knew Lampard weren't good enough. He didn't care. He was a club legend. He sacked him. See you later. Thank you very much.
This is exactly what I said to him. I said, and that is why they've won 2 Champions Leagues, and we're still sitting here outside it, not even in Europe. Right? So you carry on with that dickhead mentality. Honestly, you carry on with that mentality because I ain't having it. Honestly,
we've got Divock Origi available if you need a striker in the summer.
He's actually not bad.
We'll probably buy. No.
I do actually like Origi.
Yeah, we'll buy him and use that as an excuse. He's a Champions League winner. He's the best thing since Ibrahimovic or someone, or be it Thierry. He's like Thierry Henry.
You know what? For me with Origi, it's like I'll never sort of back away with what he's done at Liverpool. He's scored some big goals for us.
Arsenal have given up already.
But it is obviously time.
Look at it. If you listen to Arteta, it's riddles. It's all riddles. Like but we need the fan base behind us. Don't protest. We need you behind us. Yeah, and what? You go and lose 2-0. What was the bloody point?
Don't worry,
We
you can have
told
another
talk
chat.
about this, Stephen.
He can have a chat with Pep at the weekend and ask for his old job back, putting the cones out.
No, mate, I'll drive him all the way up to Manchester for it. I'll happily do it, mate. I'll break the law if I have to. Right? Why are you inside? I was done for drink driving offence. It was done for driving offences. So, well, why? You got a license? Said no, I was not. I'm not. I wasn't classed eligible to drive yet, but I needed to get Arteta out the door.
Stephen, I've got to ask Luke a quick question. Luke, is it true you have sold Shaqiri? And if so, where has he gone to?
So there was a bid accepted last night of around 9.5 million to Lyon.
Yeah, Leon, he's gone. Leon, he's gone.
Leon.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was.
Okay.
I mean, that's a good deal, I think, because there was. They offered 4 million at the start, and it was just obviously quite embarrassing, to be honest.
Yeah.
It looks like. I mean, that's one of the big ones that are going to be out the door for us. I mean, Origi's probably the next one that we're trying to get rid of because we have to try and make up a couple of players off the squad so we can sign a player from abroad.
I would say, to be fair to Origi, and by the way, he's not.
Okay.
He's not
Thank you. Let me know
that. So King Tony, he's a pound line Aubameyang, but Origi's won the Champions League and the Premier League.
Yeah, but by the way, Origi scored some quick.
He contributed.
He contributed as well.
Yeah, he scored. Whenever they've needed a goal, he's come up with
his goal got us to the Champions League final.
There you go. So he's come up with key goals.
Goals in the Merseyside derbies, Premier that Premier League season.
What did Aubameyang do last year? Hit the post. But then, to be fair, he was substituted straight after. He probably would have scored afterwards.
To be fair, he was playing left back, Stephen.
Yeah, I can't fault Divock Origi at Liverpool. He's been a cult hero, as they say. And good luck to him wherever he goes if he does leave. If he doesn't, then Liverpool will just have to make do with what they've got.
I'm gonna have to move on because we've got the rest of them to do. We've got Leeds
games.
Yeah, we got Leeds versus.
We did talk about that briefly.
No, we talked that briefly, but I mean, it was a decent game between the two of them. I do feel, like I said, I think Leeds. I don't think they're too worried about this start to the season. For you play Man United and you play Everton, it's two difficult games. They then got Burnley next. I think they should win that quite easily. Leeds, they're going to be a struggle. Leeds and Liverpool will be a struggle. But again, I just think they're going to be one of those sides that's just going to be a better pain in the arse because they're just the only thing I see worrying about
Leeds are strong at home.
Yeah, they're strong at home, but the only thing I see with Leeds is that they struggle to defend. And that might be part of their undoing this season, as usual. But yeah, we'll quickly go to Crystal Palace and Brentford, which was a 0-0 draw.
Bad luck, King Tony.
And
you're not laughing now, are you?
It was not a bad game.
He mocked me for that.
Look at the shots.
What are you talking about, static?
Yeah, but hang on. You look at the shots. Look at the shots on target. They did pretty well. So what did I go? I went for a 2-0 Palace. Everyone was going Brentford. Jason went 2-1 Brentford.
No, I said
Maisie
1-0
went
Crystal Palace.
I know.
Go. Sorry, go.
Maisie went for a 3-1 Brentford. The Saeed, I went 2-0 or 2-0, 2-0, I believe. And John went for a 1-0 Brentford. So
wait, sorry, who predicted a draw?
I think Saeed did.
Yeah,
you can see by 7 shots by Crystal Palace, 2 on target, 14 shots by Brentford, 3 on target. It's not a bad game to watch, to be honest.
There was some mistakes in that game as well. There weren't even like a couple of chances where the sort of easy chances for the goalkeepers to save. I think Raya made an absolute worldie of a save over the crossbar.
Yeah, I saw that.
And even like Guaita had to be on his toes as well for a couple of chances that Brentford had as well. So
now Guaita, I would take at Arsenal, not Ramsdale. He is a good Spanish goalkeeper. Sorry.
Leeds once Leeds get going, They will be very tough to play, no doubt about it. From Talkman, that's a very good point, Talk.
You just can't defend them.
I completely agree with that. It's just their defensive frailties.
I know they played
That's
United
what
and
I'm worried
Everton, but
about.
7 goals in 2 games. It's a lot to concede.
That's a lot to concede.
It makes Arsenal's defense impenetrable or superior.
Yeah. 4
Arsenal
points
only
in
conceded
2
3.
games for Brentford isn't bad at all, and clean sheets as well. So that's not a bad start in Brentford sides. I just wish like you would have expected though, like the Crystal Palace Brentford game to be a Brentford win and the other one to be a draw, but there you go. Aston Villa Newcastle.
Yeah.
Aston Villa righting the wrongs of last weekend against Watford.
Oh yeah, the amount of people that were criticizing Aston Villa, like, it's just one game.
I want to see this
what
Danny.
happens in the next
Yeah.
game. Oh, what a surprise they won! I called it.
I wanted to see. I haven't seen the Danny Ings chance yet. I've got to watch Matchday
That
and
goal,
watch that Danny Ings
goal of the season.
I want to see that.
Kick, I was like, whoa, man!
Yeah, because like, so you see overhead kits.
That for Southampton and England.
You see some overhead kits, and they're not really that like high and over. They're not like that.
Still an overhead kick, man.
But then
you can't criticize that.
No. You see some, and they're not like
beautiful
as
goal.
acrobatic as some of them. Like that. Unlike that one.
At least that
one you could tell was really acrobatic. Yeah, but you can see that one was quite acrobatic.
Yeah, what a fantastic goal that was.
I just want to see this. But
I think Newcastle overall. I think apart from the penalty that they conceded, which was the handball.
Oh my life! That is awesome.
I told you, Stephen.
Throw in, headed on.
Mings.
Oh, you couldn't hit that any better. Some
Mings,
of them
I told you.
Hit, and there's
goal of the season. That's definitely a contender.
That has got no. I'm sorry. That's 1 goal of the season already. That is perfect. If you want, that is how you do. That's how you do an overhead kick. That is just insane. You could tell that's gonna be goal of the season. Already done like a small clip would have done at all angles. I'm sorry. That's just quality. And the people saying
the best part is he didn't hit his shin.
And this is the thing. And people saying we shouldn't have got Danny Ings.
We should have got Danny Ings. Also, should have got Danny Ings.
The thing is, though, I think Arsenal.
100%.
I think you address your transfers in the wrong area, though. I mean, you can clearly you can clearly see defensively is where you need work.
Yeah.
Like you're going for all these, we've signed Odegaard. I mean, all right, Odegaard's a creative midfield player. He's going to give you a bit more of an option, but it's not
the
what
thing
you need.
is, Luke, we've signed more defensive players than offensive players, so we still haven't.
But
we've improved, but not.
But I still think we need a replacement striker for me. I think we need a replacement striker for Oba.
Look, it's not gonna. I mean, it's just not going to change at Arsenal. I mean, look at the wage bills. I mean, you're having to pay someone like Kolasinac out of his contract when he's out of his contract, so then he can go on a free. Because let's be real, no clubs are going to want to pay Arsenal a fee for these players. I mean,
this is the thing. Like this is the thing. I'm sitting there having
we pay way too much, Luke.
I had an argument.
Arsenal never learns.
I'm having an argument, right? Because like with Xhaka, right now, Xhaka should never have had his contract. Apparently, it was his contract.
He wanted to go to Roma, Xhaka.
No. Hang on.
Go.
But hang on. It was what I'm saying is, we extended his contract because it was part of his extension in his deal, right? We triggered it, and I'm like, the guy is not worth triggering the extension, right? They offered.
He only had 2 years left. Go.
Yeah, but they offered 12 million. They offered £12 million, right? We wanted 17, and we didn't sell him because of the extra 5 mil. And people are sitting there saying, "Oh yeah, but if we triggered it for an extra year, and if he does well, we'll be able to sell him for a better price." And I'm like, this guy's depreciating every season he's here because he's shit, right? Because he's crap. He's crap. He's useless, right? He is not worth 12 million. We were lucky to get 12 million out of Roma. We should have
His
taken
market
it.
value went down yesterday.
He would have gone down even further to that after yesterday's result, and
Yeah,
it's going to
to
get
me as well.
worse. So if you think you're going to get if you think you wanted 17 million this season, you ain't going to get it next season
No.
or the season after that. You're lucky you'll get 10 next season.
We'll
Right?
probably get
If
£1
someone's
for him.
Yeah, but then Rome will have a good season and like, oh, we don't need him.
Yeah, I agree. Luke. Da-da. Your sign's tiny compared to Luke's, Stephen.
Yeah, but you can bloody see the writing clearly. Ings goal was a worldie. Stephen, just think Ings could have been doing that for Arsenal. Your forward manager didn't want it. He didn't want him.
Yeah.
I know. But,
Do you see-
Odegaard is shit.
Yeah, yes.
Last time, by the way, guys, sorry, if I am just skipping people's comments, I will try and get to all of them, but I have to give priority to members that are in the chat, as obviously they're paying for the luxury.
Okay.
Last time Arsenal had a strong defense when you had the likes of Tony Adams and Sol Campbell in your team.
Correct.
That's
Correct,
absolutely
James, correct.
Arsenal needs strong centre backs. Defense was fragile, absolutely.
It's been
Sam,
fragile for years.
Sam,
man.
I
Like,
completely agree with you, mate. I completely agree. Lukaku made them look like boys. Absolutely. Stay. Would you like to come on?
Yeah, sure.
He's got a watch along tonight. West Ham, Leicester. Yeah.
Yeah, sure,
I
why
said,
not?
Theo, if I had the time, I would have been on there, mate. We are so.
Speak to Stephen, and Stephen will send me the link, and I'll come and join.
Yeah, I'll send you his Insta as well.
Yeah, just forward it to me. Forward it to me.
The forward it to you, you mean?
Yeah, I know that was a tongue twister.
Tongue twister. That tongue twister. You know what I mean? I've just done that now. So there you go.
Cool.
That's literally his Insta, the match review. So.
That was my
every
reaction
year
to Arsenal losing. Like,
yeah, sucks. Every year we ask questions about Arsenal's defense, and they never improve. In the late stage of Wenger, it was crap. Emery, it was crap. Arteta, it's still crap. And people saying
it's
we've
beyond
improved
crap,
our defense.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right, mate. You know the saying.
Look. Sure. Oh, fuck.
Static on the booze can't speak. What about Hugh and Giroud? Oh no, not him, not Giroud, man. Oh my life.
Do you remember? The world class defenders you've had? You've had Giroud, Senderos.
Oh fuck off.
Segon.
Yeah,
Andre Santos.
Andre Santos.
It was the worst.
Play for Arsenal.
I'm going to swap shirts with Van Persie at half time. Yeah, you're getting kicked out of the club.
Oh my god! Sadly, it's the
That's
same
what
story being passed on year after year. Absolutely.
SLC,
If you haven't done already, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, please. It really is important to us. You do that. Join the membership as well. From as little as $1.99. As you can see, it's for children's liver disease, as it says on the ticker below. So please do that. Get your super chats in as well. It all contributes to the charity. So if you want to make a contribution, do so by any which way. There's the Just Giving page link. There's a super chat or a super sticker. There's also join the membership as well, which is a monthly fee. So yeah, make sure you do that. So really important as you do. And just thanks for tuning in, because tuning in just helps raise money as well. So Brighton versus Watford. So what
can I just say, well done, Aston Villa. Newcastle, terrible. That's all.
Yeah. Same, all different colour with Newcastle. Brighton, Watford.
Basuma, man of the match. He was fantastic.
Basuma, man of the match. Yeah, I know.
Why didn't you get him, Arsenal?
I thought he was going to Liverpool. I don't know why Liverpool didn't get him.
I thought he was too.
Don't want him.
I thought he would. What?
You don't want him?
Don't want him.
You don't want him?
Wow.
Yeah. We don't need a midfielder. We don't need a midfielder in that area. For me, we need a number 10 or a striker. I think
You've got Curtis Jones as well.
Exactly. Like Basuma was doubted, or he was quoted as the Wijnaldum replacement. For me, we don't need a
Oh my
Wijnaldum
God.
replacement.
Yeah, fake rumours.
Sorry, guys. We're going through every single Arsenal's defenders.
Seagull.
Don't Gabriel and even Schillaci.
Squillaci. Oh my life.
Squillaci. He was a squid, all right. Yeah.
Mertesacker wasn't that bad, but Mertesacker was
he was the worst. He was good for 6 months, but after that, he was appalling.
Yeah,
no, come on. Gabriel was decent. He wasn't great, but he was at least decent.
Yeah, he wasn't bad. No, he was like Bambi on ice. Actually, fuck that.
No, he was actually decent. I have to disagree with that.
Man.
He didn't play. No, he didn't play often. He actually didn't play often. That's the problem.
There's a reason.
When he in the second team that lost against Barcelona?
Language barrier as well.
With Valencia. Gabriel with Gary Neville.
I think so.
Sorry? Yeah, I think they.
Oh, I'll have to look at that.
Anyway, so Watford Brighton. What did everyone say on that? Jason said 2-1. Maisie said the 0-0 draw. Said said 2-1 Brighton. I said 1-0 Brighton. John said 2-1 Watford. So everyone was sort of right, apart from John.
Who said 2-0 Brighton?
Who said 2-1? I said 1-0 Brighton. No one said 2-0 Brighton.
Well, at least you're right. You said Brighton won.
I said, yeah.
You predicted Brighton.
Yeah, Jason and Said said 2-1, and Maisie definitely. Maisie and John were wrong on that one. They predicted a draw or a loss. So there you go. Vermaelen is another one. Oh my life. That guy, man. Honestly,
I'm not accepting it. Good defender, but he was injured a lot. That's what destroyed him.
I just looked at that game with Barcelona Valencia, and unfortunately, Gabriel went in the team, but an Arsenal legend was in the team that day. Where he later went to Arsenal, and that's Skodran Mustafi.
Oh, yeah, that's not
he's the worst
in my eyes, mate.
Most expensive mistake ever. Ugh.
Don't.
Mr. Complainer. He always complains. He's offside. He's always waving his arms.
Worst. Hang on. We got I got. Here we go. Nelson Vivas, Manun, Schillaci, Stefanos.
He was actually decent, but
remember Stefanos?
Oh
my life, Stefanos!
Jesus
Christ!
Stefanos he was a card.
Mate, honestly, Kim Kallström. Kim Kallström.
Yeah, but he's a midfielder, not a defender. But I know
Yeah, but we never knew because he never played.
Denis Suarez was
Denis Suarez debated the next big thing,
eh? Fucking no. Yeah, but
he was Kallström 2.0.
He played like two.
We could do a whole 2-hour stream of Arsenal's worst ever signings.
Yeah, do that in the future, Stephen.
We should do actually. We should do a worst XI. We should actually do that. I actually got an idea for that. Actually, should do that.
Do it for the international break.
Yeah, it might do actually. Yeah. Basuma does Forteta watch any players. Forteta watch any players for Fox. Brentford would take. Yeah. Good start for Brighton, but hopefully it ends next Saturday because we play them at the Amex. I applaud David Moyes for releasing Mustafi years ago. Thank God we never gave him a chance yet. Mustafi on the slip and slide in the theme park, Emirates. Nah, man. Like, see,
where is he now?
We're getting bantered by Mustafi?
Yeah,
he's at Schalke, isn't he?
No, he's not.
He's at Schalke.
He's at Schalke.
No. I thought he was released after they got relegated.
Yeah, he must.
He's still there.
He might have been
actually still there.
He might have been the replacement for Kabak, but then Kabak's still there.
He's playing for.
If he's there, okay. I don't care.
Who's he playing for now? He's a free agent. He's without.
I knew it. I told you.
He's not even at a club.
You should bring him back.
No. That would tip me over the edge. My Arsenal's brains on it. No.
He was a World Cup winner, though. Surely get that bit. Get that on the TV.
No, Luke. No. We don't want to falling out here. No.
I mean, look, Mustafi is your centre back. You've got Captain Scarlett as your manager. I mean, come on.
Stephen, I did my research. Mustafi signed a 6-year contract. That's
I'm trying not to, but I'm gonna have to. Fuck off. Right. Who is the brain behind these Arsenal transfers?
Richard Garlick, some negotiators.
No, Gazidis.
The rest of the board.
Gazidis.
It's more than one
No,
person, Stephen.
So Wenger is behind some of these signings as well. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, Silvestre. Oh.
Oh.
No. William Gallas on the decline. William Gallas on the decline.
Do you remember?
At least Gallas is better than Sylvester.
Do you remember
No, I don't like Gallas after he just decided to. It's all the teams.
I remember some Arsenal fans when you got William Gallas and you let Ashley Cole go, and everyone was like, "Oh, we're going to get the better deal. Like, no problem."
No, I was pissed off with that. I was furious. I was like, we got Gallas. Are you serious?
I'll send you.
We get rid of Ashley Cole and we swap for Gallas. Like, come on.
Yeah, but I don't think Arsenal fans were thinking that before you'd sign Gallas.
Yeah, not me. I was furious the first time I heard about it. I was just...
He'd won the Premier League at Chelsea.
Yeah, but I still didn't want him. So. But yeah,
I sent you his Instagram, Tony. Just the Tiho. Garlic brought in to ward off the vampire. You would think it's the vampires would be the rivals, but to stop us feasting on our blood, but they all seem to be doing that already, so it didn't really work. We're gonna move on.
Talking about Brian, or are we talking about? Oh yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna move on to Wolves versus the scum.
Wolves disappointing. Tottenham did well. They deserve to win.
One thing I do have to give Spurs this year, I think they've got the best looking away kit this year. Take away the rivalry, everything like that.
Don't say that to Chris. Chris disagrees. I don't know, Stephen. I don't know if you saw.
I don't know. I've seen it.
Chris's video. He actually hates it. He said that's the number one worst thing he's ever seen.
No, that looks lovely.
He did a kit review.
What did you think of Arsenal's away kit then?
Well, Bernardo was wearing it yesterday.
I know. Do you know what? It took me. It got to about 70 minutes in the game. It got me 70 minutes into the game, and then I realized, it took to the car. You remember the Lukaku save? The Lukaku save. From the Leno save from Lukaku. Sorry. Right?
Yeah,
and then when I saw it, I'm like, that's our away kit. We can't even afford a goalkeeping kit now.
Cheapskates. Arsenal are cheapskates.
Honestly.
Maybe the Arsenal fans that went to the Armory should pay for Leno.
Yeah. Big up, Tony.
Here you go, Leno.
Well, mate. I hope you're well, mate. How are we doing, everyone? Afternoon, Tony. Hope you're well. Send us. Don't even go there without send us. Hi, James. All good. Same to you. Big up. That was so strange, wasn't it? Yeah. But anyway, they did well. Is that Dele Alli with his new hairstyle?
Yeah, that's Dele Alli. Okay. He's got dreadlocks now.
He's got dreadlocks. Okay, it's different. Yeah.
He's changed his whole look now, and oh wow, he's now scoring.
Yeah, he'll probably last about 3 games.
It's a big year for him, Dele Alli.
It's a big year. Yeah, it's a big year to see if he can.
The way he won the penalty, and obviously the one that they scored the winning goal for that penalty. But yeah, the way he won the penalty, it's just it was clever. He deliberately left his leg dangling out so he could get fouled. So I can understand the goalkeeper's.
But it's clever. It's clever play though. But it's clever play though.
But it works. It works every time. That's how you win a penalty.
That's how you win it.
I've seen Vardy do it so many times, boys.
Yeah. Hello. All good. Thanks. All good, Stephen. Cheers. No worries, man. I'm good. So gonna move. That's easy 3 points in them. That leaves them Tottenham fourth in the table with 2 wins. So Man United, Southampton. Now that's good looking away kit. Not there's a rivalry over here, guys, but
I've never honestly. Bruno Fernandes for me is just a disgrace for his diving, everything about
go for it.
What Bruno Fernandes? Mate, diving a sack of shit. I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm not being funny. Like, how in the world is that a foul? I'm not saying that out of bias.
It wasn't a foul.
There's never a foul in a million
Thank you.
years.
Yeah.
And tell you what, and I'll give you an example.
You're a referee, aren't you, Luke?
I am, and I'll give you an example.
We both agree. Not a
Didier
foul.
Drogba, when he came to Chelsea in his first year, he was doing a similar thing, diving on the floor, falling on the floor, etc.
Yeah.
And I remember Mourinho pulled him aside and said, "Right, you've got to stop doing that because one, you're going to get a reputation. Two, you're going to make yourself look like an embarrassment." And that's why Drogba became the player one of the reasons why he became the player he was. Stayed on his feet, made himself, a better. And for me, Fernandes, we all know how good of a player he is. Stay on your feet, mate. That's the reason why he conceded that goal.
Well, I'll tell you what.
He's got a reputation now of doing silly antics.
I'm thinking about making before everyone carries on. I'm thinking about making a few changes with how we do things here. Is that some sort of shows like the Checker Flag show? I'm thinking about doing just when there's a Grand Prix weekend coming up on the Friday. So we've done the 2 practices, so it's in everyone's mind. So that'll be like every 2 weeks. The rest view, I might think of, unless there's like massive calls that have been made that are complete disgrace, then I was thinking about doing every 2 weeks. It's just so that it's just sort of to try and mix it up a little bit to sort of keep it fresh and try not to overdo a show and stuff. So because there's some shows is with views that we get, it's not worth doing. So if we try and mix it up like that, it's just try and help it a little bit because it might work against you at times. But I don't know about a rest view this week, but I might be doing one next. I might do one next week after after 2 weeks, after every 2 weeks or 2 weeks games or something. So we'll see. I'll see how it pans out. This is also trying to fit in with the time as well because I don't want to be doing 3 streams a day. That was just because it was trying to get the watch hours up to get it monetized, and then after that is then I wasn't planning to do it continually after that. So Fernandes is a con artist. Yeah, I agree with you there, Luke.
Yep,
it wasn't a foul, but the ref gave a foul to Southampton. But the same tackle 5 minutes before.
No consistency.
That's
there's no.
For me, you see them. Everyone gets them tackles, and I know the one exactly what you're talking about. Again,
tell us what happened, Luke, to everyone in the live chat.
No, I just generally think. I mean, every team does it, and that's including Liverpool. When there's a foul, they've agreed that it wasn't a foul in the end. But what happened here? What happened there? Get on with it. That's just how it is. And I'm not being funny. That's just pure, simple excuses. There's going to come times where, let's use Man United as an example. I mean, look how much luck they've had with VAR this year. Look, I'll go with the last weekend's games with the Leeds game. It wouldn't have affected the result, but Fernandes' goal, the one where he smashed it in the roof of the net, marginally onside. We'll give it that. We then look at Wilson's one yesterday with a penalty. Same sort of distance with the offside, given offside. Everyone gets their bit of luck for me. I mean, the VAR we'll talk about another time, Stephen. But that for me, that I think the reason why these lines are not shown clearly is because of the camera angles at different clubs.
Yeah, exactly.
I
agree.
And that's what they need to address. But no, I think making excuses about if it wasn't a foul, but you should have had one there. Not being funny. The game's gone if you have to give fouls for literally every single thing that happens. So it's Man United will get their luck next week. Liverpool will get a bit of unluck. Look at our game. Liverpool Burnley. The amount of times Burnley were playing they were doing WWE. Barnes should have been sent off for a 2-footed tackle. But it's what it is. It's football. You just got to get on with it.
You should have seen Sean Dyche's reaction after the game. He was complaining about Liverpool's decisions.
Complaining about Liverpool, but then last season he's moaning about decisions being too soft.
He just hates Liverpool. Let's face it.
Honestly,
every week, every time he faces Liverpool, he always says something to say. It's either Klopp or the team. Just typical Dyche.
I've had a Brexit manager for me. I reckon they go down this year. I think Burnley.
I don't think they will, because Daesh has a habit of, just getting over the line. That's the problem. That's just what I honestly think. Because, there were a few years ago, they almost were in big trouble, but they managed to get there in the end and they survived. They have a habit of staying up, Burnley. I think they've been in the Premier League for like 9 years now, or 10 years. So it's a long time.
So the Wednesday there might be a slot where we could put the rest views in. I might put a poll up on the community tab later. But unfortunately that's for like the members only, because that's sort of what they sort of get to pay for. So they get to sort of have a decision on such matters. But I also might open it up to the
Can I just say,
there's only Wednesday I could really fit it in. So, but go on.
Can I just say, I don't know if we're still talking about the game, but I was just going to say, well done, Southampton, Man United. That was very disappointing.
It was a poor performance by Man United. Anyways,
I think I give a special credit though to Paul Pogba. I think he started the season very well, and I think he's. I definitely think he was United's best player yesterday, and I think he's answering a lot of critics. I know it's only 2 games in, but it's a big year for him, considering if he wants to sign a new deal or if he wants that big move to a PSG, Real Madrid. As much as it's hard for me to say it, Paul Pogba definitely has been one of the best players at the start of this season. So
smash the like button, please, guys.
If United can keep him fit, they've got every chance to compete at the level.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. This is why there's question marks over Ollie. Big time.
Ollie's at the wheel.
Yeah. View this week.
But that's a good comment that I had there, Stephen, from Sam, saying United are over dependent on Bruno. I think
definitely since he first joined.
It reminds me a little bit of Suarez. When Suarez got injured, we were in trouble. And I think if Bruno gets an injury or a suspension, let's see what United are about.
Didn't Liverpool over rely on Coutinho as well?
Coutinho.
Yeah.
At times we did before he left. I think probably the season before he left, I think we did, because with Suarez going, it was that that rebuilding stage. But to be honest, I mean, as much as I think we'd love to have him back, like a Coutinho type player in the team, I don't think we relied on him too much. I mean, we brought in Sadio Mane, we brought in Mo Salah at the time he was there, obviously Firmino. So we always had goals in us. But I would say probably at times, but not as much as the likes of Gerrard, Torres, Suarez, etc. So yeah.
Sturridge as well to a certain degree.
I love Daniel Sturridge. Just couldn't stay fit. Literally, like his muscles are made out of cheese strings. Like, I'm not being funny. Like, he was just him and Suarez. Like, I remember Gerrard come out of there was a conference. They played Sunderland. I think they won 2-0. And Steven Gerrard was talking about Liverpool's defending, and then all of a sudden Gerrard just came out in the interview and said, "If you want to go 2v2 versus Suarez and Sturridge, then all the best." Like, they were just lethal. And don't forget, we had a young Sterling coming up as well. He was very good for us. So I don't think we've heavily relied on certain individual players at times, but obviously the odd 1 or 2. But with Coutinho, probably not. Where's Daniel Sturridge now? Oh, I think he's a free agent.
Yeah, I think he still is.
He was training with. I think he went to Besiktas. I think it was in Turkey.
Yeah. It was in Turkey, but that's all I knew.
He had off the field problems. He had I think it was like bettings and things like that. He got suspended.
Sorry, what? Could you say that again?
He had betting problems or something like that.
Betting.
Anyway, so I've got to rush through these. I'm going to go through these comments here. Greenwood starting off well this season, 2 goals in 2 games. I rate the kid. This could be the making of him. Shaqiri finally gone from the Premier.
We just talked about that, Tony. Luke mentioned
you mentioned that one. As Ollie said, the defending wasn't good enough, but between the challenge and the goal. I'm not trying to make excuses, and I was just asking for consistency. James, the main thing with Greenwood last season was he tried too hard. Hopefully, we will see more mature side to him this season. Barnes is an annoying prick. That's what United and England fans will be hoping, Tony. He just needs to keep his feet on the ground. Southampton deserved their point yesterday. United left out Wilmer, big mistake. Where's Dennistar is now. That's Shaqiri to Leon confirmed. Yeah, it's confirmed as well. So Ollie, Matic, Fred and Matic, and I've said there's inconsistency with referee decisions in the Premier League. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
United are over dependent on Bruno, and we were atrocious yesterday. No matter if one thinks, some will say it didn't go our way. The performance wasn't good enough. Simple as Fred should never have the pleasure to put on the United kit again.
What's that, the player or the mascot?
Thanks. Thanks to the classy. Thanks to the classy Frenchman this season, United were able to come with a point.
Getting a point.
Yeah. Right, we're gonna quickly move on to.
I've got to shoot off, mate, Stephen. But thanks for letting me come on.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Nice to meet you officially.
No worries, mate.
Speak to you later.
Cheers. Speak to you later.
Take care.
But yeah, United fans make excuse like Arsenal fans. Well, moving on to Arsenal.
We're the worst.
Yeah, we're the worst. We're making every excuse under the sun for our manager. After losing 2-0 against Chelsea. Now we're going to have every excuse in the sun. Why don't we look at the team, this, that, and all the other? We could have had the full side out if we wouldn't have made a difference. Right? Simple as that. It would not made a difference whether we had the full side out or not.
Could you zoom in on the statistics, Steve? I'm trying to look. Can't see it.
Hang on.
Better. Yeah, I can see. Thank you.
22 shots to 5 of Chelsea, 63 to Arsenal. 65% possession. They're double more in passes. Passing accuracy was far better. Fouls. They even got not one yellow card all game. So yeah, it just leaves us in a terrible. It was just a game to forget for Arsenal. But again, Chelsea showing why they're one of the favourites to win the title. I do put them as favourites to win the title. I mean, I do put them as favourites to win the title. Big up.
No,
take care.
I feel sorry for Arsenal.
Chelsea didn't have to get out of second gear yesterday. That's the thing.
Yeah,
if
they felt sorry for Arsenal.
Yeah, if they got out of second gear, yes. Yeah, I know. If they got out of second gear.
Oh gosh.
Hang on, sorry.
Go.
If they got out of second gear yesterday, we would have been battered like 5 or 6-0 easy. They didn't have to do too much in that game to win that game. Yeah, but it's more like they've won that game. It was 2-0, game done.
Yep.
3 points, move on. Don't have to constantly search for another goal. I partially blame our fans for this loss. Their ability not to make their mind up is incredibly incredible. Donkeys.
Hey, Steve, at least it was only 2-0. We didn't lose 3-0 or 4-0.
Yeah, I know. I hear it all.
I was getting that all yesterday. At least Arsenal didn't lose 4-0. I was like, shut up. A loss is a loss. A loss is a loss is a loss is a loss.
That save of Lukaku's header was amazing.
Then he made some good saves.
He made some good saves. Yesterday. You can only one that really can hold his head up high. Like even Tierney and that was shocking.
Smith Rowe. He played well.
Smith Rowe was decent, but
he was better than everyone else.
I know, but again, no one on the outfield did anything well at all.
No, offensively, no.
Well, both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, I know.
Like I said, we've got our match reaction at 6, and we'll go for more in more detail. Then, but yeah, just same old different colour with Arsenal, and hence why now we're 19th.
We are shit.
Yeah, I know. And we're now 19th.
We are beyond staying, man.
All right.
19th.
It
I'm
looks-
shocked we're not 20th. I really am, to be honest.
Yeah, lucky we got Norwich in the league.
Yeah.
It looks like they have the same team split as last season, but tonight will be a hard game. As for signings, until I
West
see
Ham
them
versus
in a
Leicester.
United shirt, then it's all hype. I think we will be mid-table.
That'll be a good game. I'm gonna watch that.
We're gonna see how that pans out. Had Holding edited it in, it would have been a different story.
I have to disagree with that.
Yeah, nah.
We'll probably still lose 3-1 or 4-1, to be honest, even if Holding scored.
Yeah, but they
we
would
can't
have
get
just
too
stepped
many
it.
chances, man.
To be fair, Sam, they would have just stepped it up. But like I said, we got more of that coming in detail at 6 p.m. with a match reaction. Yeah, as light and light as it sounds, West Ham may win. Then we could do. So, but we're gonna wait and see. We're gonna do that match reaction at 6. But we are gonna wrap it up there because we've been going for about an hour and 20 minutes, over an hour and 20 minutes now. So we will wrap it up there. Thanks, Stoic, for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
No worries. Thanks for Luke as well as Saeed as well. And yeah, we're back at 6 p.m. for the match reaction. And then I'm live at 8:30 p.m. on Maisie's channel, which the link is down below. If you want to go and subscribe, it's Devils United. Make sure you go and subscribe. Quality channel, definitely gonna go places. So
I agree.
definitely should tune
Great
in at 8:30. And yeah, we're back then. Until then, everyone stay safe, stay well, and we will see you at 6 p.m. Right? Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.